This isn't just any survival series. This is the beginning of something huge. A world that will grow with every update, every adventure, and every build forever, as long as I play this game. In these first 100 days, I set the foundation for an epic journey. Whether you're looking for some hijinks, base building inspiration, or just some cozy Minecraft vibes to put on your second monitor, you're in the right place. Before I get started, I just want to ask, please subscribe if you like the video. No pressure at all. So grab a snack, drink some water, get comfy, and let's dive into day one of this forever world. Alright, let's check out this area. I'm playing on large biomes, so everything's gonna be pretty spread apart. So I'm thinking these are gonna be the only two biomes I can really see. Take a look. I was right. I can only see a snowy taiga. Oh no, okay, there's a forest all the way out there. Let's go ahead and collect a few materials from around here. I got an idea of what I want to build. Steal all their crops. Gather some wood. Hello, sheepies. There's a cat! It's a black cat! Oh, I love cats. I'm gonna come back for you, friend. Here we are. Go ahead, steal that bed. Now I got a full set of stone tools. We're ignoring the hoe, at least for now. Alright, now let's put a couple villagers in for safekeeping. Where are they? Yeah. You're not gonna be much help, are you? Unless all of you are like that. But I don't think you are. He's safe. Now he's safe, just to make sure. And there we go. We got two villagers safe and put away. Go in. Let's save you too. Yep. Let's go ahead, gather a little bit more wood, and start figuring out what I'm gonna do for the first night. Might just sleep through the night, get some building done. Go mining too. That could work. We're definitely gonna want a farm going pretty soon because I'm not seeing a lot of opportunities to get food out here. I'm just gonna need some iron so I can get a bucket. For now, I guess this is what I have. Let's make a chest. Why does it look like that? Got a couple things going here. Got a bed. There we go. We got a potato farm going. Place some torches down. That is a pretty sunset. I quite like that. Alright, day two. Now we're just gonna have to wait for those. Let's plant some of these as well. Go ahead and start digging a little bit because I am gonna need iron. There was an iron golem. Let's go kill that iron golem. I forgot I can do that. Let's get some of these fish if I can. Thought you could run. Now where is that iron golem? Hello, Mr. Golem. There we go. How much iron did he give me? 5! Nice. Alright, let's be careful because we don't have a lot of hunger left. Got some iron, so we should be good on that. At least for a very, very, very short while. Keep that. Let's see if I can locate some more fish. Let's go ice fishing. Why are you going up and down like that? What the heck? And I'm stuck. Oh no. Ow. Ow. Do that. Then some of this should stay melted. Why is this chest so broken? Look in my inventory. Why is that so broken? Fresh animations, what are you doing? I got a shield going and a bucket. Alright, let's go down. See what I can do with my 5 cooked salmon. Oh, well. Through my torch, I guess. Okay. I'm used to having gear. Is there a mine shaft around here? Because there's oak. Not much of anything down here. Let's make a door and mine out some of this. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to place. This is what... Not gonna talk about it. Into the depths we go. Editor Raven here. I just spent like a week and a half being sick, so my voice is going to be kind of messed up. So trying to say anything scripting is going to sound a little different from everything else. Nonetheless, I'm gonna push on with this video, even though it seems every time I have a big project I get sick. There we go. And this is where the babies will come out, and this is where I will steal them from. What I'm thinking I can do here is trade with the Fletcher to get some get some emeralds, then trade those emeralds to the farmer to get some bread to give to the villagers. I'm big braining this. Alright, I got about a stack and 20 of spruce logs. Let's check up over here. Ooh, it's looking a lot better. Some potatoes growing still. And I got some carrots. Alright, I got a couple more carrots for you, sir. There you go. And you, I have some stuff for you. My inventory weren't so full. Pretty much the rest of day 5 was spent chopping down trees, trading with the villagers, and setting up the drop chute for the villager breeder because apparently I did not do that before. Oops. It's pretty solid progress, honestly. I take forever on Worlds normally. Hello, Nitwit. You're gonna end up in that thing at some point, ain't you? You know what? Let's just do it now. Save us the trouble. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bit of a tree farm. But I don't want to put it like right up against the ground just because it'll make all that podzol and that podzel's kind of ugly. So just going out here. Now I'm gonna go out and try to find some cows. There should be some wheat. Yes. I have enough wheat for me to breed cows. Just need a piece of leather or two. Gotta be some cows around here somewhere. Oh, there's more sugarcane over here. Nice. Oh, and there's some cows. At least there's a cow. Is there another? There's a couple. There's a good few actually. Hold on. Get all these guys back. Oh no, we've already lost a couple. Come on. Oh, I picked up a sheep. So pretty much the entirety of day 6 was moving these cows back to my base. I wish I had some leads. I stuffed them in the same pen that the Nitwit had got himself stuck in at one point. Now, my reason for this is because I wanted to get some villagers to get enchantments because I planned on just getting all my gear through villager trading. I don't like mining, like, at all. I hate mining. So if I can avoid it, I will. Day 7 was also pretty uneventful. I began expanding the farm, planting some wheat so I could breed the cows up so I can get leather for books and get some steak for food. This is also when I started actually, like, farming up some spruce wood and started to plan out what I wanted to build for my first building, the first home. It wasn't going to be anything big or spectacular, but it was going to be something that I would be able to look back on and be really happy with. Day 8, I went and gathered some cobblestone because I wanted to build a wall around the wheat farm, but then I realized I didn't have any cobblestone. But once I got some of the cobblestone I needed, I went ahead and started building the wall around the farm. This extended into day 9, where I started making everything I've done so far look at least a little bit nicer. I figured I could make the main paths out of bottom slabs, because they don't gather snow, so it would let the path stay nice looking without having to use a ton of torches. Okay, it doesn't look that pretty now, but in the future, it really will. It'll all come together. Right. Now, unfortunately, I am going to have to kill 2 of you. Did neither of them drop leather? What kind of luck is that? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Days 10 through 17 went on in a lot of silence as I worked my way up to diamond gear through trading as I set up a small trading hall. And then gathering resources to start building the first house. I decided I'd build a little small storage house so I could avoid the chest monster that loves to haunt us all in this game. This is gonna be an expensive roof. This is gonna be such an expensive roof. It's definitely not gonna be enough spruce logs. It never is. Now the first building I want to do is relatively simple. It's just a small little storage room area, house kind of thing. starting day 21, we're gonna build this roof. That's it. I think that's right there. Okay. Now that I have this built, I want to move all of my storage I have spread around this area into here and hopefully make it a bit organized looking, because I've never been the best at keeping my stuff organized. So I'm gonna go ahead, gather a little bit of wood just to get some chests, and then I'm going to start bringing everything over there. I'm gonna move everything inside. And just so you know, I am recording this in like quarters, kind of, so this is me currently right after I'm getting better from being sick. My audio's a little different, if my voice is a little different, that's why. I spent like 2 or 3 weeks sick, dude. That was not fun. I got a flu or something. I could not get myself out of bed half those days. My dad got better in like 3 days. Me, it took me like 2 weeks. I don't know why it took so long, but it did. How do I want to do this? What? I'll just stick them right there for now. Oh, I spent pretty much the entire day looking through my storage. Soon I won't be sleeping through every night. I know I'm doing it a lot, but it's mostly because I don't feel like dealing with mobs. I don't have the gear to be dealing with mobs. I'm just gonna stick all the gear I find on here and we'll figure it out from there. Is it snowing? It's snowing! Oh, that's beautiful! That has to look amazing right here. And because it's the 25th day, I want to start actually taking a map of what I've been doing. Now, this is the world map I have so far. It's not that large, but I do want to try and save this every 25 days so I can see my progress. So now I have a picture of my entire game map saved. That's pretty. That is so pretty. I love that. Would sugarcane apply as a crop or a natural block? Let me know in the comments. I'll change out how I have it sorted if you guys think it's different. Oh, I never checked up on this. This has just been going. Let's see. Oh, there's not too many, but there's definitely enough. It's definitely enough villagers to get this one I want to get done next started, though. Why do I have so many? Oh, it's because I was trading with the toolsmith. I have so many diamond hoes. Now I have that moved and everything done for that. I'm going to go ahead, gather a little bit more materials, and start planning out what I want to do next. I think I want to put in a cow farm, but I'm going to need to put some roads down. And currently we don't have a lot left of what we use for our roads. Guess we're going to have to just do this. I am going to want an iron farm soon, so I think that is going to be pretty high on the priority list. But everything I build, I want to make it look nice. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this. I think I might put some leaves down in like a garden. Grab some shears from here. Grab a few leaves from the tree farm. That should be enough for now. About 3 stacks. just to figure out what I want to do here. Okay, I think I know vaguely what I want here. I'm gonna make this one more wide. I want it to be just wide enough for a horse. You know? Like, I think you get what I mean. Like, I want this to be wide enough for a horse, kind of like a wagon kind of vibe. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if I pick some of these up, I could place a few in here. I think I have some bone meal, or at least some bones to make into bone meal. Yeah, so I think when the snow stops, I can clear up some of this and put some bone meal down. Try to get a little bit of grass in here. But for now, I think that does it really well. Probably gonna want a torch around here, because I do want to stop sleeping through the night at some point. Unfortunately, torches are especially ugly in snowy regions, but we're gonna have to make do with what we got. Let's go ahead and make a spot for we have some wheat here, so we put some potatoes over here. And I'm thinking we bring this one lower, bring it right up against the river before we bring it back down. And let's start placing some of these. I like to place them every 5 blocks or so. That looks large enough, and we can have it kind of come up around here maybe. Have multiple tiers to the farm, I suppose. I don't know what I'm getting at, honestly. And this probably should be taller to go with that, but we'll deal with that when we get there. We'll deal with that when we connect it all up. How about that? So let's go ahead, grab some water and a hoe, and I think I have potatoes growing. So let's go ahead, grab some potatoes from our little mini farm over here and get it all sorted out. And I'm just gonna get rid of this farm over here. We have no more use for it, except for the water. And it immediately turned the ice. Let's make some slabs to fix that. Or, do I have any? I have some slabs. Alright, that's the last of my potatoes, so that's how that's gonna go for now. But let's go ahead and fix up the rest of this land to be ready to be planted. Not sure how far the range is gonna be on this, but we're gonna see how well that goes. Alright, that field is made and ready to be planted in. As soon as I have more potatoes to plant in it. Take a good look at that. That looks nice. I like that. Though I feel like there needs to be something here. This space looks really empty now that we've gotten rid of everything and built up a few other things. What could be better at the edge of a town than a watchtower? So I think that's going to be the next thing I build. Alright, I know this does not look right now because it's not connected with the bottom, but eventually I'll fix it. But this is where I want to put a little tower kind of thing, like a watchtower, guard tower kind of, I don't know. So I flattened out this area because I want it to be a little higher than the road. I feel like that's gonna look best. And this one has a bit more of an expanded block palette kind of idea because I want to do some gradients, I want to make it look nice. So I'm going to need a few different items. I'm gonna need like smooth stone, andesite, all of that. I do know I want a better mine shaft too, so I'm gonna build one of those. I'm gonna build that. Where should I put it though? That's the question. Where should I put a mine shaft? Or the entrance to a mine shaft, that is. Because having it right here isn't exactly that nice looking. I'm thinking I could stick it back here. I got this a little more cleaned up, so I'm thinking I'm going to have a bit of a mine going in this way. I love how I displaced all of this grass and now I'm getting rid of it. I think I'm gonna make this strip logs. Ooh, it's nighttime. Time to sleep. Because I don't want to get killed by mobs. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I do think this looks cute so far. Okay, I think this is looking really cute, and I'm starting to get the cobblestone I need. My pickaxe is almost dead though, so I think tomorrow I'm going to spend as much as I can just chopping down trees and getting all of that settled so I have some wood, and then I'm going to go and trade up just enough to replace my tools, and then I'm going to get as much supplies as I can and start building out this little tower area. Okay, all of day 30 was spent just chopping logs. So now I have a little bit of that. I hate chopping wood. Go ahead and organize that. Got about 10 stacks of spruce wood. I feel like I could stand to make a level of this my trading hall. Let's go grab another diamond pickaxe because this one's already almost dead. Pickaxe, please. Bonk. Thank you. Okay, so I have a little bit of an area for a villager trading hall now. Not this mess. So now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some leather from these cows. But first I do want to breed them, so I'm gonna run back and grab some wheat. Alright, I got enough wheat to breed them, so let's go ahead and try and get some leather from these guys because I was really unlucky last time and they just didn't give me any. Right? They're bred up a little, so bye-bye. Okay, I got a little bit already. Sorry, babies, you don't have any parents now. You're all orphans. All orphans. Grab some sugar cane. Alright, we got a couple lecterns. So I will have to transport some of these guys from over here to over there. Hello! What are they all doing down there? Not doing what I want you to. Alright, I only need one. Come on, one of you. One. Only one. Yes. Why are you going over here? Bro, there's a whole lectern, but you're up here. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the random stuff I have in my house. Oh no. Go to what I placed. Ooh, that would be a bad idea. Bro. Bro. There's a lectern. A lectern. Over here. Yeah, come on. Come on, dude. Yes. Ow. Gonna want to be a little more gentle than that. Alright, dude. Now, all you have to do is just walk in there. Walk in there. I'm stuck. Come on, dude. Oh, a bucket of water would be so helpful right now. Go get a bucket of water. I don't have time to be waiting on him. Oh, he's in. Heck yeah. Hello. Quick charge. I have a couple rolls, see what I get. Nothing good. Let's get one more guy. Only one. Over here. Where are you going? Over here. Now round two, electric boogaloo. Ow. Bro. Why are you doing that? He's stuck? He's gonna be expensive now. Well, we have a couple guys in here at least. Better than what we had, so now I'm gonna farm up some sugar cane, try to get some of that figured out. Ooh, a lot of the potatoes are grown, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant some of those. I feel like I can put another little small farm over this way for sugar cane, just to make it look nice. Alright, I think that's a good size for a starting sugarcane farm. Right, I don't know what the most efficient way is to do this. I think it's like that. Do I want this to look pretty or do I want it to be efficient? I think I want it to be efficient. It's not going to be the prettiest of farms. I think if I get a little resource pack to make it look better, it'll be better, but it works. It's a farm and it works. Maybe this is a few too many torches, but also it looks cool at night when the sugar cane I can't speak. It looks cool at night when the sugar cane is pretty much glowing, so I'm not getting a lot done right now, but I am really just looking at the aesthetics of things. I really like to focus on aesthetics when it comes to my worlds, so the best way to do that is to take your time with everything. If you rush through everything, you're not gonna have a lot for yourself in just a few days in the game. Like, you'll spend a few real-life days just grinding out everything, and then after about a week, you'll be like, well, what do I do now? And you have all these farms and everything, and you don't know what to do. I like to avoid that, and that's how I've been able to play this game very regularly since 2013, and like, for reference, I am 19 years old. I have played this game pretty much my whole life. I want to build some trees too, but I'm not sure if there's any good spots yet. I think I'm going to put a tree in the sugarcane farm. Now, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Wouldn't it look cool? Would a tree not look really cool? So I want to build an iron farm. I've been really halted in my progress by the fact I don't have a lot of iron. So what I want to do is build an iron farm right here. And because I cannot be asked to try and make an iron farm, normally I'm going to use a little schematic. Hate me if you will, every YouTuber does it, so. It's gonna be a relatively quick process, so I'm just going to speedrun it and do a little time lapse, which you're probably watching it right now, and make this little iron farm because I need some iron bad. Got the slabs placed in, so now I'm going to need a zombie. Preferably a zombie that will pick up an item, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. That's gonna go well. Or just a zombie that I can get a name tag on, but I don't have any name tags. I don't have any armor, so this is gonna be fun. Oh great, first thing is a fucking spider. Okay, there's a lot of spiders, not enough of what I want. Clearly a stray with gold armor and 3 spiders and a skeleton. Probably should have brought a sword instead of an axe, but... Zombies, you have insane range. Where are you? There's a stray again. That's a baby. I don't want to deal with that. Come on, your aggro range is huge. There you are. Wonder if I can get him in a boat. I'm getting attacked. Hey dude, you wanna pick that up? You wanna pick that up? No? Let's get you in a boat then. Oh great. Alright, do any of y'all wanna pick up a hoe? Okay, one of them picked up a hoe. Cool, cool, cool. Ow, I am 2 hearts. That hurt. Oh great, there's a creeper on my iron farm. Alright dude. I need you over here. Come on, come on, come on, fall in. Bro, come on. Bro, where are you going? Oh, creeper, great. This is a spot to be in. Ow, I don't have a long time, dude. What is he doing? That's not gonna do anything. Okay, what is going on? They don't wanna do what I want them to. Okay, stop, stop. God, I hope you burn to death. Can you please die? Please tell me he's in there. He is good, finally. Alright, that's the test to see if he despawns. If he does, I'm gonna be really mad because that was a lot of effort. Alright, he's still in there. Good. So all I have to do is get 3 villagers in there, which shouldn't be too bad. I need some beds. I need 3 beds. Huh? That was interesting. No bed. No bed. There's a bed. Hello, bat. Alright, let's just stick a smoker there and see if we can get a guy over here pretty fast. Should have a different job block here. Yep, grindstone. You want a job. You want a job so bad. You want a job so bad, sir. Come here. You want a job so bad, don't you? Yeah, you do. Come on. Oh, you're stupid. Bro. So close. Yes. He's in here. Now all I gotta do is push you in. He's in! First villager's in. Cool. Alright, sir. This way. Not that way. One of y'all. Over here. Only one. Only one! Okay. One of you are gonna die eventually, and I don't even care. Yoink! Ow. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Because this is... I guess I can place some torches on the walls, right? Alright, that's gonna look ugly, but it's fine. Alright, that should work. Let me in! Let me in so y'all can get scared. Thank you. That's water. Shouldn't have done that. How do I get my ass out of here without screwing this up? Alright, that should now spawn iron golems. I don't know how often, but it should. I don't know how fast this farm is. I feel like I should have seen something by now. Okay. I think I need them to sleep at a point. So, let's wait for it to go night. So, we're gonna wait for it to go nighttime. Sleep. You sleep. Yes. Oh my god, dude. What are you doing? You shouldn't still be scared. But, like, he is upset. Oh, great. Can you go to bed? Where are you going? Did he lock onto a different bed or something? What is going on? Unless he locked onto my bed. Is he going to the bed in the breeder? He's going to the bed in the breeder. You're banned from the beds in the breeder. Go back and... Yeah, dude, there's no bed. I'm gonna go close this up, see if I can fix this again. If I can get this guy back in here. Because it's already nighttime where mobs are spawning. Can this work before he gets to me? What kind of bull is that? I hope he's dead. Is he dead? I hope he's dead. Oh, no, 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 no. Great! There's one in here and I can't get to him. They're all trying to go down there. Trying to get them out of there is impossible. Oh, great. They're changed in here, aren't they? No. I'm dead. Okay. I'm so glad this wasn't a hardcore world. What was that, though? How are they? He went in there and... Oh my god, he let a zombie in or something. I'm just gonna drag them all out here and have them burn. Come here. He has my axe. That's dangerous. Oh, there's a baby. Yep, that zombie, that stupid villager let a zombie into the breeder. Can you die? Thank you. This is gonna be fun to reset. This is gonna be so fun. We should be able to recover. It's just gonna be annoying. Like, what is my luck? I'm glad that this is a separate entity, or else I would have lost all but 2 of my villagers in there. Nothing ever goes right first try. I think I'm going to go ahead and take one of the villagers that I have for trading and put him in the iron farm. Easiest one to do that with would be the Fletcher, so I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Alright, come on, dude. So, please go. Go up there. Where are you going? Go there. Bro, I'm gonna cry. I hate this game. There we go. Oh my god. Finally. To give them literally all professions. All of them. That was way too much. Way too much. And I think he's still locked on to the breeder. Okay, I'm gonna go delete that. I'm just gonna sleep and hope to God this works eventually. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. This has taken too long for this tiny little iron farm just because villager AI sucks. He's still trying to get up. Why? Why won't you sleep? There's no beds over there. I'm gonna like block this off and see if that fixes it. He won't sleep. Why? Why don't you sleep? The other 2 have no issues, but you literally won't sleep. There's no way to get anywhere out of here. Alright, well this sucks. I don't know what's going on. They just won't sleep. This sucks. Why is it not working? I feel like this is telling me stop trying. I built a few trees that I think would look really cute in this area, and I want to build one over here in the sugarcane farm. I do want to let you know I built them in creative, and I will be bringing them in using Litematica because, again, I can't be asked to try and build a tree from scratch in survival, so. That's gonna ruin some of the farm. Yep. Oh, not as much as I expected it to ruin. I thought the sugarcane would break, but I guess not. Interesting. I think that looks really cute. I like that. I really do like that. I don't know where my bed is. Placed it to sleep, and I don't know where I placed it. Don't think it's in the house. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Crisis averted. It looks so different to the trees around it. Kind of funny. Caving time. Oh, mineshaft time. Love it if I could find some coal so I could make torches. There was only 1 coal. What was that? Oh, hello. Oh, baby zombie. I don't like baby zombies. Ow, you hurt. Don't kill me. I forget how much skeletons hurt when you don't have armor until they shoot me, and it hurts. Alright, I'm gonna set up the shop here really fast. Smelt up a little bit of this, and get some armor on me so I'm not as fragile. Because I keep forgetting how fragile I am until I get smacked and lose 4 hearts. Alright, now I'm starting to actually get somewhere. Just gonna wait on the rest of this and then I'll be good. Here's the zombie and the skeleton. Great. That's such a lovely combo. Ow. Ooh, okay. Big cave, big cave. I hate and love caves like these because you get so many mobs, but you get so many ores. I'm gonna let them blow up. I need to go back to my furnace and get my iron. I don't want to be down here much longer. Where is my furnace? I'm lost. Here it is. Okay. I added some little posts here. I probably should add some on this side as well. Look nice, at least. Man, I need more cobblestone. This is my cobblestone mine. I am mining. I know I have not done much the last 25 days build-wise, but I've certainly cleaned things up a lot. I've pretty much given up on that iron farm. I'm just gonna work on one next time once I've gotten a bit more under my belt, because clearly this game does not want to work the way I want it to. Oh, hello. I forgot to light it up down here and now there's a skeleton. I always do this. Let's, not forget to light this up. Whenever I get annoyed with something in this game, I always go to the thing that is easy to me. Terraforming. I always prepare for a new build even though I haven't finished the build that I have planned. I'm gonna go down and start mining up all the materials I need to build this guardhouse because I feel like I've been procrastinating this long enough. Right, my pickaxe already almost broken, so it's time to trade again. And I'm gonna have to do a couple rounds of it because I killed that Fletcher in anger. So I'm gonna have to give him a second to respawn. Alright, let's go up top and see what we have on supplies. Now I'm going to need polished diorite, regular diorite, andesite, cobblestone, stone, and I'm going to need some smooth stone as well, so I'm going to need more stone. I think while we wait for that to smelt up, we actually need to make a proper place for the cows, and I feel like this area right here is absolutely perfect. I know it doesn't make sense to have anything outside of the walls really when it comes to this, but it's a cow farm. It's fine. So I'm going to go ahead, chop down some of these trees, and as I go, I'm going to collect some of these ferns because I want to use them for decoration, obviously. This looks like a really good spot. I am going to need a new shovel though, so unfortunately I will have to trade off the last bit of my spruce wood, I think. Yeah. Kind of sucks, but it was inevitable. It's all inevitable. Alright, this shouldn't be escapable for the cows, but just to be sure, I'm gonna cut back some of this and also fix up some spots where it just kind of looks weird. Now, we're gonna need an entrance into this, and I'm thinking we can just bring it up over here. Just a small little path to allow entry into here. Gate right there. So that will be our path down here to get into the pen. And then we'll just connect it up like that. Let's grab some more leaves because I want to really put a lot of like bush kind of things around this area. I don't know why. It just feels like it would make it more lush in a landscape where you don't really expect it to be really lush. Now we're just gonna replace this with some stone. I'll add a couple slabs. I need to go craft some, but I will add slabs. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm using pretty much all the cobblestone I had for this. I think I like the look of the torches more than I do with lanterns because it gives it, I don't know how to describe it. Okay. I don't know how to describe it. It just gives it a vibe. I only made one. What am I doing? Alright. Let's grab a little bit of wheat and move our cows over. Let's go! It's just me and my herd of cows. Last couple. Oh, there is a spot right there where they just walk out. Ooh, it's not what I wanted to do, but might as well. Alright, I don't think there's any spots now that they can get out. I think I've read them all. Yep. And immediately they're trying to escape. I love it. You remember what I mentioned about Minecraft mob AI earlier? Yeah. And, okay, because of that you can see them at least, so there's that. Tomorrow is day 50, so I'm going to take another screenshot of the map. This is what it's looking like right now. It's not that different, but It's different-ish. The only thing left I need is more spruce wood. So day 50 will be dedicated to chopping wood, because that's the most lovely thing to do when you are halfway through your world. Because that's the most lovely thing to do when you're halfway through building everything. Alright, my inventory's full, so I'm gonna need to empty that. I know people complain about having to get stripped logs and everything like this, but it's quite simple. People will get the logs and then place them, like, especially if they've already chopped it. They'll get the logs like normal and then they'll place them to strip them and then have to break them again. I'm like, why do that when you can just do it when you're gathering them? Yeah, it eats at the durability more, but you're gonna use that durability either way. Might as well get it done now so you don't have to spend more time. I think that's pretty much enough supplies. I think I just need some snow blocks and everything, then I'm good. Which I should still have some, but not enough to build a roof out of, I don't think. I'm gonna need a few more stacks of this, which means killing this shovel. Empty the inventory and craft up some snow, I guess. Yeah, we don't have a chest monster, but at least it's gonna be in a building. I need a name for him. You know, he's gonna feed a lot. Alright, I think that's enough snow blocks now. So the only thing I need left is the smooth stone. My goal now is, because I'm in the last 20-ish days or so, I really just want to make everything look a lot better and a lot more clean, I guess. Because we have a lot of things, but they're not really tied together that well, either in landscaping or some other feature. So it's definitely time to start pulling everything together and start wrapping things up a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to end this terraforming for now. I think I might just leave it. Placed a few torches around here. I'm gonna go stick some on the building itself. Now it's starting to come together a little bit. Probably staying to have a few fields around this area. Let's go ahead and finish up the sugarcane farm because I never actually finished that. It's not perfect by any means, but it's a lot better than what it was. I think it'll look best once it's all fully grown. I'm gonna go ahead and till up all of this land, but this is going to take a while to actually get built up enough. Okay, I have the entire field tilled and it should be all hydrated too. So as soon as this grows, I'm going to spread it out and get everything planted. I'm going to work on a little bit in this house as well because I never actually finished it. Got a floor here. Now I think I want to move the storage I have down here up here. Boom. Alright, got some chests out. Let me go ahead and fill up that area up there. And because I'm a nerd, I am going to, of course, put crafting tables in these pillars. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and head down to the cow farm. Do I have any meat? I don't know if I do. Let's harvest some wheat. Think that's enough? Might as well use this to mend my shovel a little bit. It's not the most efficient, but it works. Grab some sticks, make some item frames, and this should be a little bit nicer looking now. Oh, I got the perfect amount of item frames. Now, I think the things I use the most should be closest. No, everything's going together for now. Let's put the snow up here. Broken chests. At least it's not broken when you hold it. Okay, I might need a chest dedicated purely to wheat seeds. I think I might have too many wheat seeds. Where should I put glass? I guess I'll give it its own kind of miscellaneous area over here. Oh, phantoms. I'm running. Those are the worst things ever added to Minecraft. Man, that's pretty. Like, if it weren't for the phantoms, that would be like a nice background. Hello. No. Why are you down here? You're not meant to be down here. You're dead. I think I have too many wheat seeds. Like, officially, I think I have too many. There's so many. Let's do that. Second one up. Wheat seeds. They're burning to death. It's daytime. Oh yeah. Die. Death to phantoms. It's having a seizure. Okay. Oh my god. Why? See, it's really hot right now in my house. So I have to have my window open. But unfortunately that means I have to hear my neighbors and their loud motorcycles. I know how to fix this situation. We're gonna be here for a moment. I know how to make it quicker. It's called an auto clicker. Let's grab this immense amount of potatoes too. Now let's just go ahead and use all of this new bone meal on these. Oh my god, auto clicker really makes it fast. And okay, so I have all that planted and that's still not enough. Great. Hopefully I can get all that done by the end of the 100 days. That does now make it where we have a field of every major crop in Minecraft when it comes to the main three, because who the heck farms beetroot? They need to give some more uses to beetroot. I'm going to sleep tonight because I don't feel like having phantoms. So, yeah. I'm gonna harvest some of the potatoes. Potatoes! Sugarcane! I got a lot. It is probably about time I start getting some proper tools. Anyone want to come out? Oh, well, got a couple people out. This way! Come on. So I had to pause for a few days because we had a massive storm and my power went out while I was recording. And there's still storms happening right now. So please excuse if you hear any thunder in the background. I'm safe, but last night I had to shelter in place for like an hour. For these last 15 days or so, I'm just going to spend some time just making everything look nicer, because that's not enough time, in my opinion, to start a new project and be able to finish it in the same video. I'm going to go ahead and set myself up a bit more and get ready to end off these first 100 days. It's not going to go out with a bang by any means. Which mostly just means getting everything put together, like my tools, some better armor, a source of emeralds that's a little bit more steady. I might go mining as well. Hello there. You have a carrot. Can I have it? Thank you. Well, I'm out of spruce logs, so time to go chop some wood again. Great. I feel old because there's so many storms. I have a live stream on my second monitor as I do this, and it's Ryan Hall, y'all, and I feel like my grandparents, where they would just sit doing their things, listening to the weather. Some things never change, no matter how technologically able we become. Alright, I got some more spruce logs and some stripped logs too. Do I not have any emeralds? I don't have any emeralds. Okay, let's go get some emeralds. Go ahead and toss a few bookshelves around here. Where should I stick them? This work? No. Wait. Does the bookshelves not be picked up, or am I just not seeing it? Maybe. Okay, I guess they can't be picked up. What is this? Look. I just need some flint. Please. Flint. Anything. Anything that's not gravel. Please. They've been oddly easy. That's weird. Why is it being so easy now? Why were you guys so easy? The Fletchers were easy. The librarians were jerks. I could put some bookshelves over the villagers and put the books that these villagers sell above them. And then that can be like an overstock. Alright, next up I think is just getting a new pickaxe. Because at the current moment, mine's not looking so hot. I'm breaking 3. I need a stack of emeralds. Oh god. Wait, can I get the other thing? Oh, I can. Hopefully. I want to start a building I have planned, but I don't have a lot of time left. And I don't want to start an unfinished project, so I'm just going to go ahead and get all of these tools set back up. So once next episode hits, I'm prepared and ready to actually start doing things. Over the next few days, I finished up making my tools, planted the rest of the carrot field, and started a pumpkin field just next to the cow pen. I spent the last day finishing up the floor of the longhouse, and I have to ask, what do you guys think should be put into it? A feast hall, a meeting area, or maybe move the villager trading hall there? Either way, that was it for these 100 days, and there will be more coming. I have plans, and I can't wait to share them with you. This video has taken me quite a long time to make, so much that I turned 20 the day I'm recording this audio. I put a lot of time and effort into this because I wanted to try and figure out my style of editing and how to improve my video quality. Please let me know if you have any ideas or suggestions, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. Like the video if you dislike it if you didn't, and leave a comment if you have any ideas for what I could do in the future. Be sure to drink some water and get some rest. Have a good night!